Hello, my name is Steve Mills, and I'm pretty much known for my marketing work that I've been doing for many years. But today I wanted to produce a video that's very different to my normal video. It's based on something that I've recently signed up for. It's a product. It's called My Info Vault, and it's really appropriate, I think, for anybody who's, let's just say, I suppose you could argue that it's appropriate for anybody, full stop, but certainly, as we all get towards the end of our lives, or let's say past the halfway point, it's something we have to think about, and that is, when the day comes, and let's face it, it's going to happen to everybody, where we sadly pass away. What do we leave for other people? Now, I'm not talking about how much money or anything like that. I'm talking about the nightmare that it can be in sorting it all out. I was talking to a very good friend of mine the other day who said that his in-laws died in September 2020. As I'm recording this, it's now February 2022, and as yet they've not sorted everything out. They can't find stuff. They don't know where information is. They don't know where passwords are. They don't know where they kept their money. They don't know a load of things that really, if some time had been taken to put it all together, then life would have been much easier for the people that they left behind. So a lot of people I know, perhaps have a box with everything in. I know my own father, who's now 88, has got like a briefcase with all this stuff in. But, has he really thought about everything? I almost guarantee, in fact, knowing my father, I do guarantee that he definitely hasn't. Come the very sad day when anything happens to him, there'll no doubt be a load of stuff that I need to sort out. So what I'm going to do is, as I've said, I've just purchased this piece of equipment, and it's a spreadsheet at the moment. Now, talking to the owner of the company, whose website you can see right now, by the way, which is my-infovault.com. She's also going to turn it into a spreadsheet as well, which will obviously all be secure, and as is the spreadsheet, but she's put it on spreadsheet right now so people can download it, perhaps even keep it on a memory stick, so that that it's 100% secure and safe for their information. So this is the website. Let me just show you a couple of things around here. So as I said, it's a life planning product. You can sort of read what it's about. This is sort of what it looks like, and so on. So they've got a very good value. They've got a special offer on at the moment of $39.99. How long that's going to stay for, I don't know. But, if you want to buy it, then now is definitely a good time. My wife said to me when I told her I was going to buy it, she said, well, couldn't we just do our own? And I thought about it and looked into it, and I thought, well, yeah, we could, but the chances are, as I've said, we're going to miss something. And really, for £40, all the work, all the work is done for us. All I've got to do is just upload my sort of info. So for me, it's just a no-brainer. So let me go and show you what it is, because I'd like to do that. I've only just acquired it, so I've not filled it all in. So let me just go back over here to the start. So this is it. This is the spreadsheet. You can see down the bottom it's divided into lots and lots of different pages that cover each sort of module of the things that you're going to need to do. So here we go. There's all the instructions. There's everything that you need to do, and so on and so forth. We then come to the cover sheet. So the cover sheet is, basic, the basic stuff. personal information, have you done it? When did you update it? And so on and so forth. So what I need to do to start with is just upload all my personal info, name, where I live, contact details, mobile, date of birth, national insurance number, next of kin, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, all that sort of information there. And once I've done that, all I do is I go back into cover sheet and I type in the date and add any comments in there. So we can see that that's ticked off. We then go from personal information into tax and government benefits. Okay, so again, taxpayer's name, national insurance, employee reference, tax office, blah, 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 emails that are linked to it, mobile, security questions, answers, and so on and so forth. Then government benefits, blah, 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 all in there. So again, really, really useful. We then come to savings and investments. That's a really big one. Right now, I'll give you a perfect example of this. Right now, I've invested in some cryptocurrency, okay? Now, if I died today, I don't think my wife would know how to get that out. And I've certainly not, I've not saved the password anywhere. I remember it. And she wouldn't even know, I don't think, what site I'm using. So that's a bit of an issue because I've got, a good few £1,000 in there that nobody, and I mean nobody, apart from myself, knows about. So that's a little bit silly, isn't it? But, how many people are like that? I think a lot, in my opinion. And, there's other things she might not know about a specific account that I've got, and if anything happened to the two of us, and it was left to, let's say my sons or my father or somebody like that to try to sort out, he wouldn't have a clue what bank accounts I'd got and so on. Whereas with this, all the information is there. Your mortgages with, what loans have you got, what accounts have you got, what currency trading accounts if you're into that, and so on and so forth. So again, really, really valuable. What about insurance? What insurance needs to be cancelled? Medical insurance, car insurance, property, home, mobile device insurance, and so on and so forth. Business insurance. I got public liability, professional indemnity insurance. Would people know I've got that? Perhaps not. And therefore it just keeps running for potentially years and years. Although I'm sure the insurance company would soon start shouting if payments weren't made. But you understand the comment there. So retirement and pensions. Again, really important there that retirement and pension, sorry, a little bit slow coming through there, that people know what I get, who I get it from, so that they can tell people what they need to know. Medical information. So again, loads of examples here, medical certificates, organ donation, what's my feeling about that? What do I want to do? Doctor's name. Prescription, any medication I'm on, vaccination details, all things that may need to be sorted out on that unfortunate day when I pass away. Next one, so we've got legal information. Who's my legal advisor? What documents? Where's my will? We all need to know that. Who's witnessed it? Who's the executor? Where is the copy of the will deposited, and so on and so forth. So there's just, again, loads and loads of information. What about other important information like passport, driving license, birth certificate, marriage certificate, divorce certificate? That comes after the marriage certificate. And citizen, there's all sorts of stuff that people need to know come the sad day when you and or your parents or somebody passes away. What about just simple things like utilities? you know, your accounts. How do I close all that down? Your TV license and your electricity. Can you get the idea of how much there is to know and do here? Now, I've just sort of flicked over there. Let me just sort of flick back. So that sort of went with a bit of a whiz. So I was on utility and utilities and services, electronic devices. You know, again, laptops, notebooks, what have I got? Where is it? What's the, you know, have I got any insurance with it? And so on. So again, all really valuable. So after electronic devices, where are we? There we go. Vehicles, you know, my car, my motorbike, my scooter, caravan, boat, jet ski, aircraft, whatever else I've got. What about travel? So again, passport and things like that, public travel cards, transport cards, and so on, you know, there. Social media, that's a big one these days, isn't it? You know, how do I close down how do I log into Facebook in order to close that down? Because there's nothing worse than somebody saying, you know, I don't know, happy birthday to somebody who died 6 months ago. You know, that's not very nice for anybody involved in that. So we do need to make sure this sort of stuff is all, you know, closed down. Reward programs, you know, if I've got any reward programs, maybe travel or food and beverage and so on, need to get that sorted. Online memberships, you know, am I a member of any training programs or, you know, other organizations there? What about employment? You know, my employment details, you know, employer's name, industry, and so on. Training and education. Now, I myself, you know, I'm signed up to several online ongoing training programs, so we need to make sure those are cancelled so I'm not liable for future costs there. Funeral planning, that's a really big one that, you know, a lot of people don't actually take into consideration when they're, you know, putting their box together, as it were. You know, what do you want to happen in your funeral? Sorry, this is a little bit slow. There we go. You know, what do you want to happen there? Who do you want to invite to your funeral? You know, who do you notify? Oh, sorry, that's the next one. Who do you notify here? What type of, you know, casket even? What about flower donation? What do you want? Who would you like to be your pallbearers? And so on and so forth. You know, loads and loads of information that you might want to put down there. Who to notify? Again, you know, who do you want to come there? And then the last one, sorry, this is not quite coming through. As I say, apologies, it's a little bit slow, but I'm sure you get the idea. And then the last one there is miscellaneous, so that's other stuff. I'm sure you agree with me, you know, A, there's a bit of work to do. And B, it's incredibly important to do that work so that, you know, come the sad day, I know we don't like talking about it, but come that sad day, you know, I'm in I leave a decent situation for my loved ones and not leave them with a total nightmare that they've got to sort out. So there we go. So for 40 quid, 39.99, my belief is it's a total no-brainer. And I'm saying this, I'm not on commission. I want to be really clear on that. I'm not on any form of commission. I'm just doing this because I believe in this product. I think it's a great product. I think it's something that everybody should have. So that's it. Thank you very much for listening, and I look forward to speaking to you again on my next video.